Hello. Let's see if this thing is... I have no way to get the chat in here. I lost everything. Huh. 1, 2. I lost my audio interface. I lost everything. Why doesn't this work? I lost my... podcaster. Now that's just too loud. 1, 2, check. Whoa, what is going on, man? My audio's all jacked up. 1, 2. Check, check. 1. Hello, 1. Hello. Audio check. My audio's all jacked up. I must fix. Check, check, check. So much for a live stream tonight. Shit. The reverb's on. All kind of crap is on. 1, 2, check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Check, 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 check. 1. Hello, 1. 1. Hello. Yell. Yell. I don't want the doubler on there. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got to figure out how to get this thing on the stream again. Probably nobody's going to be watching now. It's happened to me before. Let me run through some stuff. Does that work? Does that work? That's how I feel right now. Nobody probably watching. That works. Well, that bums me out. Screwed up my audio. Like I cleared out all my audio settings. Everybody who was watching left. And I'm dealing with this bullshit. I'm trying to think, maybe it was the update. Is that cue in there? It didn't update Wednesday. Eric gone. Maybe I should text Eric. Hamstick, where are you? My computer crashed. All right, I got to figure out how to get this thing streaming. left, left, right, right. Hello, 1, 2. Why did it screw up my audio settings? Oh, shit. Oh, hey. I didn't realize I was streaming. Sorry. I thought I hit the virtual camera and I actually hit the streaming button and I didn't realize. Well, hello. My computer crashed, so I don't have my confidence monitor up yet. So I didn't see the chat going. So my apologies. So if you heard me saying something I probably shouldn't have, I apologize. Oh, it looks like I'm taking hits again. I'm thinking I did an update a couple days ago and it might have affected it. I don't know. I think it more has to do with my Aja that didn't seat right or something. I don't know. Let me get my chat going here. I apologize. I hope I didn't say anything bad. I was just trying to figure out what happened. My computer crashed and I had like 30 people watching. I don't know. I almost called Dakota. I don't know if he's probably not watching. He probably took off, but I was going to call him. I was texting Hamstick to let him know that I had an issue. Let's see if that works. So I don't know how long I was streaming for. I'll probably have to go back and look, but when I restarted my OBS, it like wiped out all my audio settings. So none of my audio settings were working. As far as I have a waves file set up. It like I had to reset everything, and it didn't. Whatever the case was, it didn't save. So I don't know how far you guys were watching, but 5 minutes, great. So you probably heard me cussing. I was pretty pissed off. You heard it all? Yeah. So anyways, long story short, my computer completely crashed out. And it wiped out all my audio settings. I actually saved my video settings, believe it or not. I don't know how, but it did. Usually this thing gets reversed, and it didn't. So anyways, it blew out all my audio settings. So I had to it put on like a reverb and all this crap. I don't know if you guys heard that, but 750. I just noticed, I looked on the screen and I saw I didn't see my virtual camera on. Then I saw that it was connected somehow. I'm like, oh crap, I'm streaming. You still hear it? You shouldn't hear it now. In theory. I apologize. That's pretty unprofessional. Yeah, so I have some audio settings that I have saved that I had to recall up, and I just double checked some settings. I basically have it so I could scream into this thing, and you guys not hear distortion. Right? Hello. It will kill the audio. It will squeeze the audio down a little bit. So anyways, I have that all set. And it deleted all that. So I don't know what the deal was, but okay, I'm back. I'm afraid to do anything. Just in case, well, it's actually not in case I yell, in case something comes across the radio blasting, it won't kill you guys. I want to keep an even, consistent level. So everything is pushed up. So the lower stuff is pushed up. So when I lean back here, it's almost the same level as I'm on top of it. It shouldn't change too much. So you guys see me do that kind of on the fly. I don't know how much of you saw. I have to go back and look because I wasn't planning on doing that. I'm 100% honest. So you probably heard me talking to myself, MFing myself. But I was trying to figure out honestly I lost the computer. So I was trying to figure out how it happened and how I can, how I can fix it. So, anyways, I didn't expect that to happen. So I'm going to jump on 30 Charlie and see if that works. Yelling in the mic, yes. I'll go back and watch.
F030 Charlie.
Not when I'm streaming.
Whiskey, this is November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel on 30 Charlie.
I don't know if he's calling somebody there. but he's got a nice sound and audio. He's probably from California with that 6 call. I just scrubbed back and it was heard the reverb, didn't watch it. Yeah, that's me setting from raw. I don't know why it started like that.
November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel is monitoring 30 Charlie.
I don't want to let you go, leave you hanging there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Actually just updated my Pi-Star. Just testing it out here tonight. So November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel. Sound good into my radio.
Roger that. You're using the Icom 9700?
I am at the moment, yes.
Roger that. You shouldn't need your Pi-Star for DStar, Roger.
I got to be honest with you, it's just easy to move around stuff. I've run it in, terminal mode. Some of the reflectors don't have that option available, so Pi-Star I can pretty much get into anything. And I have my Openspot on here too.
Roger that. I use my Openspot more when I'm on my 52A. If I want to access like DMR or something like that, but I do more HF than I do digital.
Yeah, I was just on 20. I was on 17 and 20 meters, and then it just like it sounded like the band just fell out. So, decided to come over here, and I know my Pi-Star just had an update to 4.2.3 from 4.2.1. So I wanted to see if number one, it worked, and number two, if there's any differences.
Yeah, copy that. I just turned off the HF radio, and 40 was busy. 20 had a couple people on it that I was able to pull out, but 40 was pretty busy.
Yeah, I could do 40, but I got like S9 of noise, and I'm just ending my 70 plus hour work week today, and I don't think my head can comprehend the noise, the S9 noise that I get here listening with headphones for whatever, a few hours. So I decided against going to 40.
Yeah, roger that. Actually, it wasn't that noisy tonight, but I definitely know what you mean. I do a lot of POTA, and there's days it's so bad I can only do it for about 20 minutes at a time.
Yeah, my 40 here, living where I'm at, is just pretty much unbearable. Unless you're 20 over, you're not getting into my radio with my noise. I got people with pool pumps and probably running microwaves all night long and air conditioners and everything else. So that just all kind of mixes together and kind of destroys my HF capabilities basically on 40 meters. I hear a lot of people call me through the noise, but I just can't reach through.
Wow. Look at the 20 meter FT8 tonight, folks.
That's sort of why I like doing POTA, because you don't have all that equipment out in the parks or on the island or wherever you're doing a park on the air or summit on the air activation.
You know, I have to agree with you 100% on that, sir, because when I go to Chino Hills State Park, I literally have almost zero noise here in my area, and it's only about 5-6 miles from my house. But I'm like, it's kind of like in a valley, and there's like no cell towers, nothing up there. So nice, clean HF, and I'm totally able to get out on pretty much any band I go on. Although I don't go on 40 too much because my antenna, I have an ATOS 120A, and it doesn't like the lower bands.
Yeah, copy that. I mean, there's days that contesting on 20, you're almost forced to go to 12, 15, and 17. And 10 hasn't been that good today, but I did pull a lot of DX stations after 1400 Eastern time.
Yeah, I noticed I run a lot of FT8. I didn't get to play on any voice on 10 meters, but I noticed the 10 meters is starting to, I wouldn't say go away, but it's starting to die a little bit. Especially I heard there was a nasty solar storm, a couple days ago that ran havoc on the HF bands.
Yeah, that would be 150% accurate. We sort of worked our way through it. However, yesterday, I activated
Hey, I saw you today.
And then I stayed for another hour, and I was able to pull up, I think it was 268 off of US 1846.
That's pretty decent. Not bad.
Yeah, roger that. This is November 6th, Juliet, Delta Hotel.
And what are you running on your rig there for POTA?
I'm really trying to get this guy.
Yesterday I was
130,
running
Charlie?
7300 because it was so windy, I ran a
20 is amazing right now, folks.
SS with 4 radials, plus I ran a copper wire knee deep. I wrapped it around a copper pipe. I stripped the jacket off, of course. It was 18 gauge, and I wrapped it around a copper pipe and stuck it in the sand underneath the surf in the Gulf of Mexico about knee deep. That really helped.
Gulf of America. Should I say it? Should I not?
Copy that. Yeah, that's probably some a nice plane there to work with. That's for sure.
Should I correct him?
Isn't it the Gulf of America now?
Yeah,
I was trying to be somewhat politically correct, but yes, it is the Gulf of America.
I apologize. I was just looking at Google Maps there. That's what it said on there. So I was just going off of that.
Roger that. US 1846 is an island race.
I told you I would do it.
Adjacent to the Gulf of Mexico, and I usually activate it from the west side, which is right on the Gulf of Mexico. But I like waiting. I walk out about knee deep and stick the copper pipe in the sand. And boy, I'll tell you what, when you're getting 5'9" Oregon, 5'9" California, 5'8" Hawaii, and I've even pulled in Japan and New Zealand and Australia from that place with the radio in the water.
I'm not gonna. You could jump on and say it.
By the way, with your 6 call there, I noticed. Are you from the West Coast there?
A negative. I was after the Juliet Delta Hotel. It just so happens that November 6th was available.
Copy that. I'm used to the 6 calls of my hair parts here in Southern California. I'm just outside of Los Angeles there. I'm trying to look at your city there, but my thing isn't pulling up. I'm trying to. What area? Oh, you're over by. Is it Cape Coral, Southern Fort Myers area?
Roger that.
What's up, Andy? We did play HF earlier.
I used to live in Monterey, California. I did 17 years there.
Now, Monterey is some beautiful area. I was hoping that one of these summers just take my daughter up to the aquarium up there. I've done a lot of work up there at Laguna Seca. in the summertime. So I'm very familiar with that area. But man, it is beautiful in July and August. Actually, you know what? All year round. It's a little bit chilly in the winter, obviously, when those storms pumping through. But yeah, in the summertime, can't beat it.
Yeah,
Gulf of America.
Homes there don't have air conditioning because of the inversion layer that comes in about 3 p.m.
I think the folks here call it the marine layer. We call it at least we call it that in Southern California. I don't know about Central California.
Yeah, I imagine you've driven through Thule fog also, haven't you?
What was it called again?
Thule fog. It's where the fog is below your headlights and you can't see the road.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that a few times there. Not too often. It's usually when it's a little bit warmer. Usually.
Yeah, copy that. I've seen it in Los Banos and that kind of area, those areas more towards the central, the San Joaquin Valley down through California, north of the Grapevine. But, yeah, I've seen it in that area through there.
Oh, yeah, the Central Valley definitely gets that fog. My sister used to go to school up at Fresno State. I would drive up there many a times, especially in the fall, and you'll go into a fog bank and not see anything at all. You can't even see your headlights. So yeah, I know how central California fog is for sure.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, let's check and see if anybody else is monitoring Kilo 30 Charlie. Sorry. This is November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel. Is there anybody else?
What's up, Sam?
30 Charlie that would like to join us?
What's up, peoples?
Now that I got my S straight here, I'm only going to go a couple more minutes because I need to. I'm tired.
That's negative. This is November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel.
Hey, Nate.
And I'll continue my conversation with Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
John, unfortunately, I think I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to test out this radio real quick. Pardon me, this Pi-Star with this radio. I just want to check the update because I did an upgrade and an update. Pardon me. So I haven't been using this particular Pi-Star too often, so just wanted to double check and make sure things were working. It sounds like it does. It's good to hear you down there in South Florida, and sounds like you're loving the POTA. I'm hoping to maybe talk to you on a HF one day. I'll be listening for your call sign out there. If I normally do Chino 1139, US 1139.
Roger that. I'll definitely look for you. I quite often get California stations. But anyway, you have a great rest of your evening, and 73's on your final.
Copy that. 73 from Southern California.
I'll make sure I gave him the right park number. So I did Butterfield last Sunday. So now what I want to do...
Kilo 4, Echo Juliet Whiskey. This is November 6th, Juliet Delta Hotel. Are you on 30 Charlie?
So I'm rebooting the other Pi-Star here. The other Pi-Star actually just goes on 344 Charlie, which I want to try out, which I love to see if you guys are going to be available to check that, see if anybody pops in there. I know I don't use it very often, but would love to see if anybody's going to be on there. So we're just going to let this thing. Roy, have a good night. Thanks for coming back, by the way. And Greg, you didn't see my my message I sent to you via whatever that is. Streaming's going funky again? Really? Oh, yeah, I do see that.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was
You're good
something when I
now.
was restarting. Are you seeing that in
Probably.
Discord?
No. You're good.
So Discord's going out fine, but where everybody's watching is not. And I'm not seeing any drop frames, which is even more weird. Now it's funky. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at a delay here. Oh, I should just do this. So I can actually see it. See if it goes funky again. Now it's not. Now it is.
Link to XLX344
Charlie. It can't be FT8 interference. I'm not transmitting on FT8, which is even more
No,
weird.
they were saying it was the Pi-Star screen.
What?
It's only when you bring up the Pi-Star browser. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I do see that. That's weird. The Pi-Star scene is not encoding. Let me see here. Let's see what happens when I do this. Was it doing it again? I can't. So the problem is I'm not seeing it. It's not doing it when I do Google Maps. Now that's weird. It's only when I bring up the Pi-Star. Now let's bring up the Pi-Star again. That is weird. So let me oh, that's why. I was not in the correct format. Now it should not do it. Everything got reset. Oh, it's still doing it. I don't understand why it's doing it again. Hold on. I want to fix this because it's only doing it on my streaming. Okay, let me do this. Let me put this up. Is it screwing up? Oh, look, it took a drop. I'm not streaming. Yeah, it did. That is weird. It's only when I have that screen up. It shouldn't be doing it now, right? I'm waiting. I'm watching. No, that's a video sync problem. I'll have to restart this whole thing again, and I have to restart both sides. In fact, let me restart this side one more time. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Display. Let me restart again. No, it's not a loose cable. That's a sync error. Whenever you're seeing the green, What's up, Mohammed? Whenever you're seeing the green like that and you're seeing the bleed, that's usually a sync error in the video world. And I got a flashing green now on my Aja, which should be a solid green. I'll have to restart everything. I'll probably turn everything off tonight and just restart it tonight for tomorrow's stream and see if that works. But it's only on that one screen. I'll bring up Google Maps.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll bring up Google Maps and it won't do it. Is it doing it on Discord?
No.
That's even more weird.
All I see is your face on Discord.
Oh, there is an OBS. Oh, wow. There is a huge OBS update.
Yeah, you got to kind of stay up on top of that.
Well, I checked the update before I went on this tonight, and it wasn't there.
Right.
Now it says I'm up to date. That's weird. Bars are good. We go to got to remember all this IP based crap. There's a lot of what's the word, sync that needs to be involved with stuff.
There's a lot of IP addresses going into his little modem there. It could only take so much, people. And he's got a shit ton of IP addresses.
It's not bleeding on Google.
Room.
All right. China. That's with a Y.
China.
I don't see it bleeding now. Let's see if, let me guys know if it's bleeding with this. And let me bring up the other one. Let me know in chat, please. Trying to fix this video problem. I'm having all kinds of sync problems tonight.
Did you play any radio tonight?
I did. I made 17 contacts. Oh, you're starting to sound like Fred. It's bleeding. It bled entering PyStar. Yeah, I see.
What?
Yeah, it's bleeding. No, I understand what you're saying, Greg.
Okay.
It's like it's too, like whenever I did this update, it did it. It's flickering. Oh, you know what? Let me check something here.
Damn it, Norm. I said go to bed.
Norm was busting your balls earlier when my computer crashed. So this is fine. Yeah, so this is fine. So let me all right, let's check for this. I'll wait here a second. It's like it's eating too much computer power. Oh, yeah, that is wild. Wonder why it's doing that. It has nothing to do with the PyStar. It's the video sync. It's a video sync error. I should be fine now, right? Yeah. If I restart my computer, it'll probably be fine. Auto format. I wonder if I use buffering, it will help. Let's check and see what happens now. It might do it. It's not the PyStar, the Openspot. Yep, it's the video going into it. That is wild. And I only see it when I'm streaming, so I need to do this when I'm streaming. Auto select limited. Let's go to full. Now that looks great. It might be worse now. All right, let's sit here for a moment, see what happens. It's not doing it. Wild. It's more the video what's on the screen. It's not doing it now, huh? Is it doing it? That was okay. Now let me try, go back to the setting I had before. Let's go back to limited. Yeah, that's what it is. That's awkward. All right. Now it's doing it again. Now it should go away. Now it shouldn't be doing it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see it on my TV. I'm watching a stream. That was weird.
I probably just need to restart everything again. It probably won't do it. I'll have to play with it. But it's only, I'm not seeing it on my screen. That's the thing that's kind of confusing me.
Well, that's why I turned on my TV and I see it now. I mean, it's good now, but I did catch a glimpse of it.
I changed my resolution. What's up, John? Nice to see you in there. I don't think it looks very good because the color's off. See how everything kind of looks gray? I mean, I can change that. Filters, color correction. And then add a little saturation in there. A little bit of saturation, that fixed it. Now let me go to here again. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, actually I am on FT8 on 20 meters. I'm just waiting for that to pop back up. But I'm trying to see if, no, that seemed to have fixed it. I don't know. It has a, what is that? It has a dark wash over it.
Yeah, like it has dark wash over it.
Yeah, because I have to run it in full.
Come on, guys. He's an audio engineer, not a video guy.
No, I do video.
Oh, do you?
I mean, I could change all that stuff.
Yeah.
You fixed it with the STA bump. Oh, saturate. Oh, yeah. That's what I was. It's a little too. It's a little too much. Well, you guys get to see how I do this live here. Yeah, see, that's still too much. I can't see it. I can't see it. Ugh. Oh, hold on. I screwed myself up. There we go. All right. So this is like, yeah. Now you guys see how hard it is to get the video to make it look good. These little, like, this is a bump. That's a bump, right? I just got to get it dialed in just a little bit there. Now it has nice, vibrant colors to it. Doesn't look like grayed out. Let's take a look and see what happens when I go to this again. Looks clean. I don't know, folks. I got to restart everything tonight, so I'm not too concerned about it. Looks like things are working. I need to get off 30 Charlie. Just to let you guys know, I am off tomorrow, so I will be I will be live streaming tomorrow night. Hopefully everything will work. Unlike a few minutes ago where stuff went south pretty quickly. I almost had to call Dakota there to help me out. Yeah, so what you guys were seeing, basically the encoders were getting overloaded. In theory, one second here. I wonder what happens when I do this. I saw a drop frame when I moved back in. Nah, there's a sync issue. I wish I could enjoy my day off. It's going to start out by a nice 90-minute workout. In between that, when that workout's going on, I'm going to be doing some laundry. I'm going to get a nice big hearty lunch. Maybe go to Sizzler, get some soft serve. And then I'm going to go pick up Haley after that and finish laundry somewhere in there. I also got to do a grocery store run, and then I'll be free after that. So I was going to go flying tomorrow with my buddy Warren, but I don't think that's going to work out. But I'm going to get out of here. It's getting a little late for me. I've been up since, 6:30. Don't forget to click that link in there. I'll put the pin message. Sam, you going to be around tomorrow night?
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice here too, so that's another reason I'm getting out of here. But I'm going to try to work these DX stations here on 20. At least that one right there. I don't know what happened to him. He disappeared. But take care, everybody. You guys have a good evening. Sorry about the technical problems. I'll try to get that worked out. It's not too bad, I know, but I still would like to make it work. But you guys take care. Have a good evening. And 7-3, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.